For our artwork, we'll be making dinosaurs. You can choose between one of the dinos or the other one, and someone will trace your stencil on your paper. If you're tracing, you'll want to go slowly, or if it's being traced by an adult, you'll wait patiently while they are tracing. For this project, you'll be using a pencil because pencils make lines that are erasable and changeable and are one of the best materials for making art. On the camera, I'm using a pen so that you can see my lines more easily because it's much harder to see a pencil on the paper from this distance. But you'll use a pencil because you'll be able to see it while you're drawing, and then it gives us the opportunity of erasing and making changes. But only if we've drawn light. I have this saying, draw light till you get it right. And that's because we want to draw lightly, otherwise the pencil won't erase. So if I was making two lines, for example, with a pencil, a really dark line and a light line, you can see the light line there and the dark line. If I take my eraser and I go in to erase both, the dark line didn't erase, but the light line is all the way gone. So when I'm drawing with my pencil and when you're drawing with your pencil, you should also draw lightly. Once we have our outline for our dinosaur, we're going to add fun details. So for example, one of the things I might want to add is a dinosaur eye. I can think about what kind of eye I want and where I want to put it in the head. I think I'm going to put it about right here. So I'm going to make a circle shape. And for me, I like drawing cute style, so I'm going to add a little mini circle inside the eye, and then really lightly start to color in around the outside. Remember, you'll do all of this with pencil. I'm using this so you can see on the screen. Then maybe I'm going to add the other 2 feet. Right now, I have 2 feet, but dinosaurs really have 4. So I'm going to make it look like the feet are behind the other ones. So I'm going to make a line that goes down and over, and another one that goes down and over. Then it looks like our dino has 4 feet. You can think about if you want to add any patterns or spots or even spines. I might add some decorative spots back here. Maybe I'll make them sort of like a hexagon shape. But I'm okay with adding not too much detail because I like the way the dinosaur looks as it is. In another week, we're going to color these. Later on today, we're going to trace with Sharpie. So we also want to talk about how to use those art tools correctly. If I'm tracing with Sharpie, I only ever want to draw on the front of the paper. If my name is on the back, which it should be, I don't want to trace my name with Sharpie because it will bleed through the paper and show up on the front, and then the front won't be as pretty. So I only want to trace what's on the front. And to do my best job tracing, I'm going to go slowly so I can stay on top of the lines and take my time and do my best. I find it's easiest to rotate the paper as I'm doing this so I can make my lines just a bit smoother. When your whole drawing is traced, you can even clean up with an eraser any spots that might not be the same, so it looks even better. I've traced the outline, now I'm going to trace the other legs that I added, the design that I drew on the back here. And your design doesn't have to be the same as mine. You can make it how you want your artwork to look. And I'm also going to trace the eyes super carefully. Any parts that are smaller, I should slow down and be extra careful. Now usually we don't color anything in with the Sharpie. The one part we can color in today is the inside of the eye. So that's the only thing I'm going to color with my Sharpie. And then I'm going to close it really well so it doesn't dry out. And those are the steps we're doing today.